Hello, subscribers, viewers, and future fans. Welcome to the first episode of Rock SMP. I'm here today to show off my mega base. This is a work in progress. It's over a year old at this point. Me, along with several other people, have helped build some of this. I'm going to show you some of the main builds on this place. The sheep farm over here has every type of wool, one sheep per. Needs to replace some of the sheep at this point. Like a couple, I think wolves got them. This is a decent amount of wool though. Each of these steps is one chunk high, one chunk long. Almost everything here is specifically geometric shape to be chunk width or chunk length. Got myself an iron from over here that produces more iron than probably anybody will ever need at this point. And you can trade with the villagers. These walls I have designed myself. I'm probably going to change them out eventually and do the upper walls. This is the storage for the iron farm. As you can see, I have more than I can ever need. Each of these villagers was specifically brought in here to have a glass trade. Don't remember who designed this farm, but it works pretty well. Haven't had any issues with it. Over here, you can see my gold farm. It is a, let's see, I believe it's a 16 portal farm. Yes, 16 portal farm. It is designed to shut all the portals off when powered off. We do use lava to start the ticking motion, and snow to shut them off. In the center of my farm is a witch farm hut. It used to sit here. It produces a decent amount of materials. At this point, I still have to mob proof some of the surrounding area after I have the spawn kill location. If we wait here long enough, you can probably see one drop down. Yep, and here it goes. Using a tripwire to automatically activate the trident killer. And it looks like the trident has dropped out. Yeah, it is glitched out again. That's one thing that's common here on Bedrock Edition of Minecraft. Produces plenty though. This will be a slime farm hookup eventually once I get it built. Haven't really needed to build one yet. I have some supplies from somebody else who has one, so it's a future project. Going down toward the center section of my base, Y16 to -16. We have my storage system, bulk storage, super bulk storage for eventually be sugarcane over there. There's bamboo here. Got my furnace array over here. A map of the surrounding area. As you can see, the map is not entirely there. The all the red are going around the ring on the outside is going to eventually be the blue netherrack. This is my banner for the realm. All my builds are marked with it or soon will be marked with it. My storage area. It is a multi-item storage system, so every slot has to be filled. This is a pretty simple design, yet the layout itself was custom made to fit my area. It holds every block in the game at this point. I am planning on building a bigger one, hopefully whenever the update drops. Come up here, this is a connection level. So this water spout up here takes you up to the iron farm and you drop back down on this corner. Show you what the other two do later. The main block in this build is copper, which if it wasn't for FX Gamer, I would not build quite as big as I have already. He has supplied a lot of this copper, though I have done decent getting some. This is a 32 furnace array. It smelts pretty quick. It is timed out, so the hopper minecart picks up just enough to fill every single furnace on. And this is the fuel cart. Using blaze rods from my fortress farm. This is my wall of future builds or current work in progress builds that I'm going to be working on. World Record Maze is the one FX Gamer is currently working on. And I've helped out a bit. He's done a lot of the work though. Witch farm storage, what I showed you, it is completely done, so I'm leaving that up there. Elevators on every floor are work in progress. Music disc. Victorian greenhouse and pit. You'll see that here in a little bit. It is still a work in progress. The outer towers are still in a work in progress. Upper pit walls. Those are actually that's what this black walls are going to be up there. Except it's going to change them up to be a little better. Eventually, I'm going to add some docks with some ships on the outer walls. Outer tower walls, giant mosaic, gold. They are in, but they are not finished. Spawn house I've yet to finish after a year and a little over a year of playing. It'll eventually get done. And the nether hub is going to change a little bit here in the future. This is the gold farm storage. Gold bars go in here. It is a double trident killer. Don't know if the trident even. It doesn't look like it. These top two switches turn the left side on and the right side on, so I can run a half a farm at a time. Same thing with the trident killers. all the items get spat out into the water streams over here, go up the bubble vader, come around back. They get sorted out. These first 4 hoppers sort out all the nuggets and dispense them over here. They get taken up, and they go around to my nugget storage. I am currently waiting on the auto crafters to place a lot of this stuff. Sitting here and trying to craft up all these nuggets is painfully slow. And when you have enough gold to do whatever you want, you don't really have to worry about it. It does have a sensor that if this whole storage does get filled up, it will trigger this redstone line to shut off the farm completely. That way it doesn't completely lag out and kill the realm. Future bulk storage farm at this point, they will get changed around eventually. They just not to that point yet. I'm waiting on a lot of stuff from the new update to continue on those projects. Going down a level, there you got my bamboo farm. It produces, it's got a double stack sprout bamboo farm. Means it's 32 long and 4 wide. All these get taken out from a minecart underneath, sent up a dropper vader. This is a new farm. It is not done yet. It is, as you can see, a 20 dripstone farm. On this side, I have a sugarcane farm. Produces more sugarcane than I will need for a long time at this point. It has yet to be connected up to the top area. So currently I just have a double chest here full of sugarcane. And a lot of it is going to waste at this point. Now, if you look down below, you can see the current progress for the greenhouse style designing down there. There's a lot of stuff you cannot see at this point, this angle. I'm going to go ahead and head down these steps. This is a connection tunnel for the levels. So these steps lead up to that 0 to -16. This bubble vader here leads up to the storage area that I showed you earlier. Dropping back down, you can see I have a 6 beacon. I have every single effect from that beacon at this point. There's 4 of those so far around my area. This is design that I'm going to go with for the tunnel through here. I've currently started working on another project, so it has not continued so far. Come out here. This is the design for these alcoves at this point. Ceiling has not yet been done, but this is the future for it. We've yet to do the other 3 alcoves at this point. And I have yet to set up the bottom. Go all the way down here to the bottom. I have my nether portal, and you can see the scale of this build at this point. This was originally dug out with a 2x2 chunk going straight down the center, and it steps out pyramid wise, going from 016 to 1632, 3248, and so on and so on. And also the inverse at -16, it steps out each chunk. And then I started work on all this infrastructure. All the green you can see is oxidized copper. The purple, well, at least the main purple, is amethyst blocks, prying obsidian going around. They are gold beacons, easiest material you can get around here right now. The crimson wood from the nether, they are placed, instead of just placing them straight in a row, they are checkered pattern, actually, which gives this really cool effect of the veins in them connecting. The floor is from the deep dark. These centerpieces or path blockers or leaders are they have netherrack and blue, well, actually it's actually soul sand fire on top with a cascading stained glass display to give you the kind of effect of a changing heat or color fire pit. This wall over here is going to be on all four eventually. It is nether brick with, I believe, coal I put down here. Yes. And once all this is done, I have a area going around the entire back space around. I don't really have a plan, solid plan for this yet, but it's gonna be pretty cool. I think I'm gonna have a custom designed floor going all the way around this, most likely. And I've thought about putting shops or something down here. This was a naturally discovered fossil with naturally 3 diamonds in it. Going through the nether portal, I'll show you my simple nether tunnel design on the other side. It is just tinted glass with purple frog lights on the background and some copper to give it kind of a copper conduit vibe. And we have the nether highway here leading back to spawn and back to the main nether hub. More banners, of course. Going back through my portal, I have some other things to show you. Gonna fly all the way up to the top. And I'm gonna sleep. This is a completely survival realm. No cheats were ever activated on this realm or used. So achievements are available. Oh, no, crap. It's gonna hurt. That was my electric. Up, and I just got cheating death achievement, apparently. Let's see. Wrong one. Well, that's killer. I do have a lot of stuff from the storage chest. My gear, I've got got a whole bunch of wither skeleton skulls. I've been preparing for a mass wither skeleton casualty farm. Not farm, but kill off. Totems. Actually, I should probably grab another one of those. Food, and can't tell my favorite food is golden apples. Iron, stone, fireworks. Probably grab a few more fire while I'm at it. And a couple other things. Wood under chest. More banners placed around. As you can see, I've already got 42 beacons set up here. Soul sand for more beacons. Obsidian, shulker shells. Gold, I got my 3 main toolboxes. All shovels, all silk touch pickaxes, and all fortune pickaxes. You end up picking up a lot of tools when you're doing a lot of mining like this. And now I can fly up top and show you what now eventually all these outer circles you see marked out are going to be fountain connections from the lower level there where the grass is to another level that is even with the blue netherrack on this layer is going to have a floor going all the way across out to the wall with paths and everything going through it. And then the underside is going to have essentially a glass glow tree forest going all through it with connection, of course, being the circles there. All that is going to be made out of copper, the fountain stuff. The walls and all the white you see currently is all just layout blocks, diorite light layout blocks, because it's a scrap material. It'll eventually be some type of copper or another block. Over in the corner here, I have a pretty big squid ink farm. And after just 12 hours, it has produced more than I can probably ever use in a lifetime of playing on this game. Every single one of these chests here oh, looks like somebody came and grabbed a lot. There used to be a lot more in here. Oh, well, I can. Oh, I don't know why that's not opening, but. Flying out over here, This arch will be a connection point to an underwater tunnel that I am currently working on. Fly up and out so you can see where it's at. I have already drained a lot of this already. A lot of it was drained using slime block flying machines. Yeah, because one direction, it goes off to a monument. This will be fully cleared out and connected, and then it will also be a essentially underwater landscape. Actually, it's going to be a glass dome landscape underneath. Once I get it all cleaned out and get it built up how I want it with the glass dome, I'm going to reflood it over top with a single entrance point in the center of the monument. The tunnel is going to be a glass underwater tunnel going all the way through. Over here, there's going to be a connection point that is going to connect all three of these tunnels, possibly a fourth one, depending on what we build over off in that direction. This is the archway connection design I'm going to be using. This is the size of the tunnel. The floor is going to be at 36. The glass here will be going in between these arches, connecting up every arch. The floor itself will be a custom design floor going all the way along it in all directions. A centerpiece in the midpoint here. Off direction, that's my base, the monument. And if you follow it over here, this heads off to spawn. Now, a lot of this spawn was built by FX Gamer and LXI, two other main Realm players. A lot of the stuff he has showed in his video. So if you would like to go see it, FX Gamer 830 on YouTube. Over here we have a wood farm that was built by me and FX, and the outer walls were designed by me. Kind of went with a skyscraper feeling kind of build here. Very short, but I think it looks pretty good. It is a tree farm that runs every log, and if they actually fix cherry trees, it will run cherry trees now too. Over here we have my starting house, which the bottom area I really do like. The roof, not so much. It's probably going to end up getting around a lot. I'm pretty happy with the inside, even though the floor got a little messed up, it looks like. Over here is going to be a tower going up through, kind of like a bell tower. It was a plan to have this as my main house / base. I ended up getting bored of this area, so I ended up going over and well, that witch farm kind of took over my life on the realm. Map that has not been updated in a little bit, it looks like. And as you can see, the roof was never actually finished. And it's a little tall, just not necessarily well designed at this point. So you're gonna end up getting tore down most likely. Over here we have my melon and pumpkin farm. It was just a quick farm to be able to get some quick trading, villager trading. Didn't end up using it a lot, but it worked. Going through the nether portal. This is the spawn portal. On this side, you have the spawn connection for the portal and the tunnel design for the, I believe it's South Highway. Yes, South Tunnel. This is for the LX base, FX base. The spawn area is kind of FX's main area base. The down that way is my tunnel. The Castle Rock main nether hub. This was designed by me and gonna have some future renovation once I get time to do so. Off in this direction, we have FX's Guardian Farm, the world record maze that FX is working on, and a couple other players that have not played a whole ton, some of their bases. This way we have the Stronghold and Portal and the Wither Skelly Farm. This was recently dug out about a month ago, I think, to be able to fly all the way down. So much faster than walking. The another Fortress Farm. This still needs dug out. Now, this farm was designed and built by me. I have not seen a single design on YouTube with this style of farm. It is using activator rails with minecarts next to the spawn points of all the Wither Skeleton spawn points in the fortress. So as soon as they spawn, they get transported all the way through these minecarts to a trident killer, which is missing its trident again. Might be able to see them. Yep, there they go. It is a pretty quick farm. The area is not entirely spawn proofed yet, so it is a bit slower than it could be. I believe I already one of them produces more coal bones and blaze rods than I could need for now. Simple storage sorter for this and item disposal. It's actually pretty simple to build. You just gotta find the spawn locations, and then I used redstone blocks with activator rails on them, and then mine carts going diagonal. Now, this only works going one direction. So if they spawn, say, on this left side, they will not travel right. They will only travel left. That is why the Trident Killer is all the way over in that corner, because they'll all go left and they'll all go forward from this point. So they'll travel positive in X and negative in Z. Eventually, I plan on having all this area carved out, hollowed out, with a giant glass dome around the entire thing. I can see there. It's pretty quick, and with a Trident, and actually not too bad. Current rates are about 2 to 3 stacks every couple hours. So not the quickest at this moment. Got a lot of spawning outside the farm that I gotta take care of. Gotta love golden apples. This broken portal over here is well, it used to be a overworld wither killing area. Let's just say wither might have got loose and is currently still there at bedrock level, causing a bit of destruction. So I just I kind of broke it and just left it there. Someone will find it eventually, right? The floor design was meant to be able to always guide someone back to the spawn nether hub if they didn't have their coordinates activated or just wasn't sure where it's at. They can always follow the arrows and it's super simple to find your way back. Go ahead and head back to my base. Now, when we were digging this out, we did keep every single block, at least we tried to keep every single block that we dug out of this area. And there is proof of that by just how many shulker boxes of material we have from this area. They are all full. And that is currently why I am using the deep slate for the underwater tunnel. Try to use up some of the very, very bulk storage of the blocks I have. This is the input system for all the blocks, bulk and non. They get put in here, go up this double tick elevator, runs at the exact speed for the hopper system up here, goes across all these hopper sorters, has a non-stackable item filter, goes over to the multi-sorter, and I don't run the multi-sorter 24/7. I let it build up till it gets decently full, and then I'll sit over here and AFK while it sorts out. It helps reduce lag and any issues that might occur by leaving and unloading the channel of this area while it's running. The walls around the outside here are actually mosaic bamboo. I think I put them up there thinking it kind of looked like a gold lattice work going around the entire outside of my base. Eventually, all this diorite will be replaced by a copper block or variant that is coming in this future update. And there is going to be design work along the whole center area of this going around it. Give it a little bit more texturing and well, just a little better look. Doesn't look quite so bland. And like I said, this underwater tunnel is my current project I'm working on. I will be jumping around back and forth from underneath my base area, back over here, and some other things, of course. But this is the main focus right now, trying to get this complete, connected up. I do hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked some of the designs I've put out there. Let me know what you think of my builds or the plans I have, suggestions, or just leave a like, comment, subscribe.